Hello everyone, today's video is going to be about Eddie from Fallout New Vegas, and all the background lore we get about him. Eddie, or EDE, is an Enclave Eyebot created in 2275 at Adams Air Force Base by Dr. Whitley. Eddie is a prototype Duroframe model and has been enhanced for regular combat, unlike the original models of Eyebots, which are only used as mobile radio transmitters. These enhancements include a dish-directed sensor, plated armor to protect the side-mounted vacuum tubes, and a miniaturized Tesla cannon to improve the offensive capabilities of the Eyebot. However, during 2277, the Enclave waged a war against the Brotherhood of Steel, the Capital Wasteland chapter. Because of this, they increased the production of Hellfire power armor suits. Because of this, the Eyebot production was stopped, and Eddie became the last remaining survivor of the Duroframe prototype. We then uploaded a massive amount of information on Poseidon Energy and the Duroframe project to Eddie and then sent Eddie off to go to Navarro. His first stop is a hidden Enclave outpost in Chicago where he gets upgrades and repairs. He then makes his way on to the Mojave Wasteland where he gets shot down by a raider. He manages to make it to an area near Prim before he deactivates, and a Mojave Express courier finds him and delivers him to Jonathan Nash, who wishes to use Eddie as a machine to deliver packages. Able to fix Eddie himself, he leaves Eddie on the Mojave Express counter. He is still left on the Mojave Express counter as escaped convicts take over Prim. This is when you have the option to repair Eddie and he will become your companion. Although Eddie retained all of the data and understanding of his mission, his internal positioning hardware was badly damaged, so he cannot find his way to Navarro. During Eddie's quest, we hear two pre-recorded messages from Dr. Whitley. Here they are.
Recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duroframe reinforcement project for the combat model Eyebots. Eyebot Duroframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was cancelled and all Duroframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I'm sending this model to the Navarro outpost. If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
And his second recording.
Begin recording. Navarro outpost scientist, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several databanks of information on this machine. Please handle this information with the utmost care as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duroframe Eyebots. There are also several databanks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
Now, some of you may have thought that was the end if you're not familiar with the Lonesome Road DLC, but in that DLC, there is actually a cloned version of Eddie, and I'll explain how that happened now. The clone of Eddie was created by the automatic engineering systems of Hopefield's missile silo bunker. The necessary information to create the clone of Eddie was taken by remote scanning of the original Eddie. Not much longer after 2247, the NCR, or New Californian Republic, took over the Enclave's base at Navarro and took all of their technology. At one point, they find a piece of technology that they don't know the purpose of, but realize it has the same markings of those that are found at the Divide. So they hire your character pre-game to go and deliver this package to the Divide. What neither you or the NCR knew is that this device would set off many missiles in the Divide, creating a wasteland within the wasteland. The nuclear missiles create mass destruction, as well as creating earthquakes and storms afterwards. After this, the computers at the Divide used the fragments of the device that launched the missiles, as well as other debris to create the frame for the clone Eddie. Your character first meets Eddie while playing the Lonesome Road DLC. He will eventually figure out that it's just a clone of Eddie and not the original. This version of Eddie will also have more access to some of the audio files that the original Eddie has. The clone Eddie also has much more personality than the original Eddie. Ulysses will also talk through the clone Eddie to you during this DLC. These are said audio recordings in order, also Whitley sounds different in these ones.
Log 369248/A. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. Initial tests of the override system are promising. Against unsecured or lightly encrypted targets, the iBots have a 98% success rate. More heavily protected systems are still problematic. Military-grade encryption presents a very real possibility of critical overload of key systems. We've stopped tests before any robots were destroyed. But if we don't address the problem, our iBots will fry themselves hacking military networks. Next week on Ralphie the Robot's Incredible Odyssey.
Ralphie, hurry! If mean old General Winters catches you, you'll never make it home! No! Ralphie, fly far, fly fast!
Tune in next Saturday for the exciting conclusion, only on Vault-Tech Channel 9. Eddie? What are you doing in here all alone? And who left these old videos playing? Come on, let's get you into your recharge bay. We've got a big day tomorrow. Experiment log 369248/B. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Eddie, whenever you're ready. Yes, success. Reporting full success on 369248/B. Eddie was able to interface with and override the test panel in under 3 seconds. Great job, team. Now let's start on the proposal for the full rollout. Dr. Grant? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, Whitley, there you are. Orders from Colonel Autumn. He feels the iBot Duraframe project isn't advancing quickly enough. I'm to...
You didn't even disengage his damage avoidance protocols. You're hurting him.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a machine. See here, I've already increased the navigation system's efficiency by 65%.
Get the hell out of here.
Fine, Whitley. It's your lab. At least until I tell the Colonel about this.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie? In all due respect, sir, I think you're making a mistake. We're close to a breakthrough with the Duraframe iBots. I can feel it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I understand that we need the Duraframe assets for Hellfire armor, but... No, sir. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. I'll tell the team to start disassembling the ED series prototypes right away. Eddie, you little rascal, were you eavesdropping again? I think those videos you watch are a bad influence on you. How much of that did you hear? Didn't Dr. Grant say she'd upgraded your navigational systems? I think I have an idea. How'd you like to be just like Ralphie? Good. You're back online. Listen to me, Eddie. If you stay here, they'll dismantle you for parts. You have to go now. I've uploaded destination coordinates for our outpost in Navarro into your system. I want you to go to the Enclave there, okay? You understand me? It's going to be a long journey, my little friend. You'll have to fly very far. Fly very fast. Can you do that? I know you can. Be careful out there, Eddie. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
Dad! Hey, Dad! Check out this robot I found!
me. I've never seen a robot like that before. It might be dangerous.
He's not dangerous. Look, he's hurt. Can we take him home, Dad? Maybe Mom can fix him.
I don't know, son. What if someone comes looking for it?
Please? He looks so lonely. Maybe if Mom fixes him, he can help her out around the garage.
All right, boy. But if he breaks anything, it's coming out of your allowance.